Good morning, Pusher. Good morning, Brady. Yeah, new game, new year, new me. Yas Queen. Let me switch over to the actual game. Uh, me. This. So we're gonna play a game called This Bed We Made, which is a suspensey game. There should be no jump scares. It's not like a spooky game. I think it's like 8 hours long, 10 hours long, something like that. So it's the last couple days. So glad you are all here and hope we all enjoy. Might have to stop a couple of times to adjust the settings because this game chugs. But I hope you both are doing well. The game takes account of all your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. Good. Choices determine the fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Fantastic. That's kind of my thing.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
I like the graphics. I know it goes back to color, so don't worry. You're not colorblind. Oh, God, hello. Yeah, how many interview rooms does this police station have in the 19 whatevers?
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clown Turn for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father.
No, it's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
Au parc La Fontaine, les filles s'en vont et s'y promènent au bras des garçons. Tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons où elles étrennent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrai poème, car dans les frissons naissent toujours les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine,
You can't hear the game.
les yeux, mille couleurs, quand la claire fontaine
Okay, I'll try and fix that. Maybe I just have it too low down here.
Done. Now just a bit.
Let me know if that's any better. Oh. Oh. Ah, perfect. Yeah.
Nothing like a well-made bed. That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
A lot of reading. Hold on. Cracks knuckles. You know me. You know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct with you as possible and letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe me plus 25 interest is now 8 months overdue. My patience has worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes with a price. We've opened our pockets to you at a time and time again, and all you've done is take advantage of our goodwill and generosity. Come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing the boys so we can sit down, have a little chat, but no, you are not too good. They know you aren't not too good with words. Whoever cleaning has mob issues. Oh, hold on, gotta clean that. Holy Bible.
Only menswear. Are you in town for a business trip, baby?
Dear Mr. and Miss Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 88 32nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts. Specifically, the amount owed to us in a sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those close physical proximity to him in the hopes that you can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and other fine citizens of the 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to the neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated, for us certainly, for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Somebody's taken a lot of oh, can I not put in trash? No. Just leave that on the floor. What a day to live in where you could just get omelet for $1.15 or a corned beef sandwich for $1.75. Radio stop. Hello, Jen. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. We're just making a bed and cleaning up a hotel room. Oh, goodness. I have only literally just started playing it, so I have no opinions as of yet. The wall's dirty too? No, just the tub.
And voila. Good as new.
Clean the mirror. Is it because there's something over the mirror? Date of acknowledgement, January 16th, 1958. Date of initial loan, 1957. Initial amount, $1,500. Amount overdue, $3,500. On the date of the initial loan, the lender agreed to lend an amount of money, the sum of $1,500, to the borrower for an enduring a period of 12 months calculated date of initial loan. Borrower has obliged to pay interest at the rate of 150% per annum. The total sum of said interest to be paid together in the capital sum granted loan by the loan's period end. With the loan period reaching its conclusion on July 2nd, 1957, the borrower was expected to have to repay the full amount owed. The failure to do so will prompt any further action. Refer to page 3 for further detail on place and time of repayment. Refer to section C for the expected rates of all overdue payments and as they relate to the time that has passed from the initial loan period. This guy, whoever this is, has happened to take a lot of money from a lot of different people. Also, close. I don't Okay. Clean enough, I guess. Oh, for this cup. Ish.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
That sound effect. Oh, that's great. You know, barge more into all your personal information. Shoehorn? Okie dokie. Clean enough.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Yeah, it creeps me out. Imagine all the weirdos who'll start hanging around the hotel.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere.
Glad they're not even trying to be quiet about it. Goodness gracious.
She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
Now I realize I can be blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see. What?
Uh-oh.
Let's
Yeah.
see what
Oh.
Beth wanted to talk about.
I'm glad that that was an internal thought I needed to have.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
What's wrong with their face? They're so
Non-stop
stiff.
for me this morning too. Wanna guess why I summoned you here?
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
Ugh, that doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
They put so much love and detail into a lot of things, but the people moving and animations, not as much.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda!
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Scar.
the animations is fine.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Ooh, yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there.
How?
No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Something odd, something gross, or something about Andrew.
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face turn red.
Wow, you got me.
Wow.
Oh, I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure
Just
the hotel
open the door? No.
I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States, you'd be sent to jail for the communist idea.
Back to getting a mop.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Mop?
Have you tried calling Mr. Weston?
I have, but
Doo-ba-doo.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, this is great. I love this. Can we just give me a like power washing vibe? All right, you have a good one, Jen. Enjoy your lurkin.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Oh. Oh.
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
You know, look at it.
Now I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened. Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer the most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. Your wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to family home in divorce.
Maybe Beth remembers who knocked over the vase. He'll want his film roll back.
Lost and found. Yep, I know. Figure this out.
I understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Spade.
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to talk to you.
Spade S505.
Beth said the guest was a Mr. Spade. The film roll probably belongs to him. I should be able to find his room in the logbook.
Gotta clean that up first, though. That's a hazard. The 505 will be, of course, on room on 405.
Where am I going? I need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
But I did. I found it. I saw it. It was 505.
About just how much you want the snowstorm to end. It may help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic
Like,
to
am I
your
supposed
plight.
to do anything? I just need... Oh, maybe I need a key.
No, I never dare. No,
Oh.
I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's him. Hello?
Hello?
Sir? Oh, well.
Beth, can I have my key? Oh. Oh.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way. I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
No. Hot coffee. And some big elevator buttons, too.
Hold it, please. Phew, made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Which
Like
floor?
you, Andrew?
6th. Thanks.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
You don't trust Andrew. I trust Andrew.
The girls have been complaining about him ever since he arrived.
Yeah, I'm sure this one has no thoughts for maids. With the dogs he has up there, his room will be a real mess when he's done with it.
Dogs?
Oh, great.
Bernard must really like him if he allowed pets in the building. Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait, is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
I trust Andrew. I think he's a good lad. You know, just barge right in.
Mr. Spade? Mr. Spade?
A lot of film. I'm gonna assume he's a private investigator. That somehow turned a hotel room into a red room. A dark room. Hey, maybe he's just a pervert who likes watching me.
What is this?
I'm not gonna tamper with him because I don't want him to know that I've been here. But it really does still look like a private investigator because it looks like they're trying to see that, let's not clean anything again. Don't want anyone knowing I've been here.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, I need your help.
Sophie? What's going on?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Really? I knew it!
You knew it?
I mean, I knew there was something fishy about him. He just has creep written all over his face, you know? How did you find out?
He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Pictures of you? Doing what?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Sneaky. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act, I suppose?
Yes. I think we should call the police.
No, that's a terrible idea.
But-
Sophie, that man has pictures of you running your hands through people's stuff.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I know, but say a client reports something missing, those pictures would put a big red target on your back.
Yeah, Beth, you evil. Probably do nothing again.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
Do nothing? No. But it'd be smarter to wait until you have the whole story. Or at least more than you have now. Before making a move. I've been in dark rooms before. Setting one up in a space that isn't made for that takes time and effort.
Wait, you're a photographer?
No. I was there to look at pictures a photographer took of me. Look, all I mean to say is there's no way he set all of this up just for a couple of pictures. There has to be more.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but there is a safe here.
I bet you anything there'll be more pictures in there.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Give me a minute. Merde. Those idiots.
What?
I can't find the combination list. The night staff's probably lost it again. Anyway, we always ask that clients write down their code somewhere so they don't have to call reception a dozen times. Maybe you can have a look around the room, and I call you if Mr. Creep comes back. You know, so you can get out of there in time.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, and Beth,
Mm-hmm.
please keep this between us.
Of course.
Swing. What?
Pawning off your possessions? What do you need the money for?
Date of pawning is... Oh no, I'm reading it as British time. Yeah, is that what it is? Oh. A lot of Canada stuff here.
The oratory. I just went there for the first time and... God, it's been years, hasn't it?
Asian wedding funeral. So he's been following me for a while.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
Like a good while. There's something that's missing. Okay. 30. Why, Harry's? Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time? Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom skating last month. Why is this up here?
28, 52, 225. Poor memory. Hold on.
Okay. If reception gave him a code, maybe he wrote it down. Somewhere.
Binoculars.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Present letters to confirm reception of your transfer request to 507. Regrettably, the room in question is occupied for an extended stay guest. We therefore cannot grant your request. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact us should you have any other requests. His address? Infantry Division, something discharged.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in common.
No, don't unlock it. Try what I think might be the code. Oh, never mind. That's 3-digit. I have.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere. What do we have here?
I mean, this is stressful. I don't know if I'm on a time limit or not, but it feels like I'm on a time limit.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
physician Edward Hurst. Discharge diagnosis: anxiety, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings, occasionally aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment. Oh my god, neither insulin or electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Mepopromate 400 milligrams daily. Can I put key back? Belgium 19. Birds.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
Okay. Right, our guest did write down the code, the safe combination, or at least reminder of it. I'm hoping by looking around 505, I might be able to get some clues. Time to play detective. Lindsay's address, infantry division, year of hospital. Where was that address?
Morgan. Is that your real name? Why did you check in under Mr. Spade?
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. Do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Lindsay's mother. Lindsay's address. 34. Uh-oh. I'm out of time. Gotta go. Can't take it with me. Gotta go.
No, I can't leave yet. I have to open that safe.
No!
Figure out what's going on. Not right now, Sophie.
Oh. What was your infantry division again? Did it say? I could make the bed. 99th Infantry Division. What else was it? Year of hospital card. Discharged 2308. Gonna be 23 or oh, I could just, you know, lock it.
Address, division, year.
34.99 and then 20. All right. Let's go with first. Yeah. 23.
Damn it. Sophie.
What am I missing? I've done 34. Only number that would fit there. Discharged 2308 1957.
I need to find some clues to decipher that code reminder.
99th Division. Yeah, it's just 230857.
Damn it.
Thirty-four. I. Any numbers for that? That. Any ideas, anyone? Feel like I'm.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Oh. 34. Different order? I mean, I have no way of knowing what order it's in. Let's just try different orders. Huh?
Come on, Sophie. Damn it. Come on, Sophie.
I got nothing. Clues. Oh, that's not. Well, district. It could be 57 is the last number for the year. I think the first two are 34, and then the second one is 99. That's the year that he was. There we go. I was just choosing the wrong date.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Let's see. 2:14:58 arrived at the hotel room. Room not ready. Had to wait in lobby. 2:45 p.m. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist, saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10 p.m. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 p.m. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. 8:20 p.m. Finished developing this afternoon's picture. 11:55 p.m. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea what it was. A gun.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down. Now.
Throw that gun away.
I should make sure I've checked every page of the journal.
Oh, is there? Oh.
You're going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
10:20 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel restaurant and ate a quick breakfast. M and H left the hotel and got into a taxi, tried to follow, but had no money for a cab. 12 a.m. Found a pawn shop to get some money, but no idea where M and H went. 5 a.m. Back in my room. We'll have to kill time until M and H return. 5:40 p.m. Spotted M and H entering the hotel room with Weston shopping bags. 6:10 p.m. Found M and H eating at the restaurant. 6:05 H left for the bathroom. M exchanged a few words with a woman and her child. 11 p.m. M and H left the restaurant, probably turning in for the night. While leaving, H emptied the pocket into the trash. Emptied his pockets into the trash. 7:05 p.m. Searched the trash. Found a receipt from the place called Harry's Diner with a drawing of weird symbols on it. 8:35 p.m. Took a coffee at Harry's Diner. Showed pictures of M and H's waitress. Waitress remembered them. Said M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. 10 p.m. Back in my room. Tried mapping M and H's movements since they arrived in Montreal. 11:40 p.m. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone exiting 507, but did not hear the elevator.
Why are you following them? And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
2:58, 10:15 a.m. M and H arrived at the hotel restaurant for breakfast. 10:45. M and H left the hotel, got into a taxi, followed him to a place called Mount Royal. 11:30 a.m. M and H went skating on a small frozen lake, fell into the ice while taking pictures. H might have seen me. 1:05 p.m. M and H ate at the lounge, left a ticket on the table. Ticket had weird symbols on it, just like Harry Diner receipts. 1:30 p.m. M and H decided to leave because of the snowstorm. 2:10 p.m. M and H arrived at the hotel shortly after me. H looked angry. Something happened during the taxi ride, but what? 5:20 p.m. No sign of M and H since early afternoon. Tonight we'll try and find out who's sneaking at night.
Did you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down? M and H. Maybe Beth could find them in the logbook. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay, so now I need to know who the heck M and H are. I took away his gun. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the butt.
I should call reception. M and H could be in danger.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hold on. Andrew. Andrew. Cover for me, will you?
What's going on?
Hey, Tintin. Just do it. Sorry about that. So, found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
What? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Ooh, I can see why he changed it. So, did you open the safe? What was in it?
Actually, I need your help again.
Yes?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
Oh, who are they?
They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Well, Snoopy, although it may seem like it, I'm not actually clairvoyant, so I'll need something to narrow the search. Do you know anything about them?
A couple.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
Well, that could mean a lot of things. It could be their initials, or, I don't know, husband and mistress.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Me either.
Yeah, I'll need a little more to go on.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so they must be staying in the same room.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, yes. It was Valentine's Day last Friday, remember?
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Would you look at that? There's a couple staying in room 509, Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I saw them come in and out of the hotel a few times. Called a taxi for them once. The missus does the smiling and the other frowns a lot. Nothing to write home about. Do you have room 509 on your to-do list by any chance?
I do, actually.
Then maybe you go clean it and have a little look-see?
Yeah, nothing unusual here. Just a maid cleaning a room.
That's my girl.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Just be careful, okay?
I will. I promise. I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
So 507 would be the next door. That's why you would want to go in. Close that door. Where's the break?
I'll need my keys to enter room 509. I should probably check the break room.
Right, where is that though? No litter in this hallway. Let's throw out that yo-yo. I be on the ground floor, but okay. Let's maybe not go through everyone's locker just yet. Oh, okay.
Hypocrite bitch. What did Linda do? And to whom?
Crying. Linda, my wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come to my house at 8 p.m. Make sure you bring the new laundry I brought you. B.
That'll do. I'll just have to make sure I don't forget to return it. Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Linda offers Wendy Employee of the Month.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
What is it?
Wendy? It's Sophie. Are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
Yep, sound fine to me.
I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I don't mean to disturb you, but did you see who wrote that message on Linda's door?
What?
The lipstick message. Do you know who wrote it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Please, Sophie, just go.
All right. Okay.
Because she's married to Bernard, so I don't... It'd be weird to call her a hypocrite if that's the right thing.
Punch in this morning?
Hey, you.
Oh, hey, Beth. On break already?
Sadly, no. I have an express delivery to make to the 6th floor.
Isn't that Jacques or Andrew's job?
Well, they're both busy, so... What about you? I thought you'd be in 509.
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Oh, I see. Well, this has been quite the day so far, hasn't it? I can't remember the last time work was this interesting.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though. While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
What kind of graffiti are we talking about?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
If I had to bet, I'd put my money on Wendy.
No.
Linda's been treating her like her personal punching bag as of late.
Bernard's already on his last nerve today. If he catches wind of more drama between Linda and Wendy, the stress might kill him.
Huh. And I can only hope I'll have a front row seat when that happens.
I don't know the first thing about running a hotel, But the amount of pressure he must be under, I don't think any good would come from adding to that.
I guess not. You know, I don't know how you do it, Sophie. Maybe it's because my empathy only goes so far, but I admire that you're able to feel for just about anyone.
Flirt. No?
I think it comes from my mom. As a nurse during the war, she had to care for all kinds of soldiers, even enemy ones sometimes. I don't know if I'm quite at her level yet, though.
Don't sell yourself short. You're a very compassionate person, Sophie.
Thanks, Beth.
Well, this was a lovely chat, but I better see if Eugene is around maintenance. Hopefully he can help me find this thing for our esteemed guest.
Yeah, we've both got a lot on our plates today.
I can't wait to find out more about our friends H&M. Take care.
You too.
No, he'll just leave. Aside from waiting for Wendy or Linda, nothing for me to do there.
Getting into 509 will be no problem with the master key. Let's get to the bottom of all this.
That definitely matches. We have things from Weston.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
Laundry service. Oh.
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
Probably at least clean everything while I'm in here. Nice and squeaky clean.
My first step should be to tidy up a bit. Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one. Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
I still love you as much as the day I met you. I'll always remember the first time I saw you in the beautiful blue dress on the... No. It seems only yesterday when I first... No. Years ago, I just... Things that he wanted to say but never did. Or she. A lot of black spots on that mirror.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Breath mint. Headache.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven? I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practical.
Oh. Somebody's sleeping on a couch and not in a bedroom. Fence report. John reading. Haircut. Bank appointment. 9th. Notary appointment. Departure. Montreal. Wedding anniversary. House. 12 rose. So none of the stuff that was mentioned before in the other room was mentioned there.
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Dear son, I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Lucinia in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. God bless her. One has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You and your family would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove you home to get mail. As I was leaving, I met a man looking for you. I think he is the one of your colleagues from work, but I am not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and you would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope I can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. A disappointed mama. Holy Bible.
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
February 14th, 1948. So 2/14/48. Go ahead and give it a go. Why not?
No combination, no entry.
Okay, never mind. Business cards for alright.
Wait, there's something sticking out of the case. Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Bernie and Weisman, somewhere in New York. Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we will put measures in place to make sure this situation does not repeat itself. Your privacy is, and always will be, one of our top priorities. Harold and John Weissman. So, I wasn't done out here.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Where's phone?
Hello? Hello? Beth? Is that you?
Does that seem like Beth? Come on, Sophie. Oh, those are hair rollers. Okay. Piece of paper there. Oh, okay. All right. I'm still missing a lot of paper. Copy. Oh my god, I've done it!
Some kind of code. Could I break it?
It can't be backwards. Also missing a pillow. Plus is N or N plus?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
Clear all that out, it's gonna be something. I know I saw. So 8 is W, 5 is O. 8. W. Any key to enter or press space. Oh. 5 is O. Two X and C. Assume a line is a space, but there's lines on this, right? Oh. His lines though. Pluses? There's nothing in any of these drawers.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
But he stole a lot of money from their Texas bank account. Oh, 2 is 6. 6. Go back to that because there was more there. 6. Oh. When is N? And little tilde is T. And either X is W or W is X. And that might give me enough to break down a couple of the other ones. This is T. This has to be E, right? The only thing that makes sense. I'm assuming this would be N, S, H. And this is an A. Don't know 100%. Well, blank notes in the next. I will blank notes in the next. Looking for 2. Whatever G is, E7. What that dash in here is trying to. Oh, N is G and plus is P. P though. Oh, the P is no, that makes no sense. That's T. I already have T. I already have T. B. X makes no sense. Two N's. That can't be right either. H, not N. Either. I will leave notes in the vent next to no. Your.
I
Why?
will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
No, don't. We don't need to call Beth yet. Stop it.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the beans. What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Ooh, that's interesting. But it could mean a lot of things.
What do you mean?
Well, people need their money. Especially when they're
$5,000 of it,
I
though?
have to admit, withdrawing all of it does seem a bit strange. Is that all you've got to back your theory?
Pretty much. But I should be able to find more proof in the vent. The one that's mentioned in the message. I think I'll go check it out.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Getting juicy.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Not like they just withdraw a small amount of money for travel, because I mean it's 1950 whatever.
they even get that letter?
Wendy must have gone through my trash.
Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault. I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise our engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Oh, Linda, you're trying to do the wrong thing. It's you that put your own message up there.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Of course. Where am I gonna get one of them?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
One of them on this floor? I don't think so.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Where's the janitor's closet? Oh, it was right next to it. Duh. What a silly goose I am. W. Gotta continue to snoop. Eugene.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Eugene. Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from the window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing it should be your highest priority today. Linda.
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder. Huh, this must be Eugene with his daughter. He looks like a caring father.
Screwdriver.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Dear Eugene, a friend of mine has heard that from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works as secretary to the mayor, that city plans a building a new mental hospital right next to Clarington. Imagine Denise could get the care she needs staying from home, close to home. Almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted. Warm regards, Joyce.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
Dear Eugene, I was unaware of your daughter's condition. I can only imagine how difficult it must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look at my brother to see how rotten apples grow even in the best of families. As for your request, I am afraid I am unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence in the city, I have no doubt he will manage to prevent the hospital's construction no matter what. Thank you for understanding, Bernard Ledoux.
Eugene
Bernard's
must
just
be
a
down at
butthead.
Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Okay, they're already at it. Probably see if there's any other rooms that need a cleaning. Doesn't look like it.
It's, Miss Bellevent, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Silence is palpable.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
What the hell? You'd better go and take a look.
No,
I'll
you
stand
do
guard
it,
by the
Beth.
elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Foremost. I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
I'd like to thank you again for agreeing to partner with this Clarington Hotel and West End department store. Thank you to your generous help. Renovations are well underway, and the hotel has never looked better. On another note, it should come to my attention that you formed a group of local businessmen to oppose construction of the new hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move into my backyard. Should you accept it, it would be my honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard. What a jerk. Throw away.
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Dear brother, I thank you for your invaluable input, but I need to remind you of the terms of our agreement. I did my part, got you out of jail, and ensured that you had news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly the last 2 years to return Clarington to its former glory. A challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see you so shamelessly destroy his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead too before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You asked I lower our prices, but I can tell you that I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will be only the creme de la creme. Your deviant friends. My goodness, this guy's just a butt. Let me throw that away. And close this window.
Blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
My employer made the following request. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain a secret both to his staff. Temperature of room should be kept at 22°C. His dogs should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room for service orders. No one should disturb in between the hours of 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. No request to follow. Bye.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to.
It's my time of the month.
Oh. Good
You're
excuse.
married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the.
That's enough details. Miss Belovit, what were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix a loose vent.
A loose vent? Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it? And why on earth would you look for a screwdriver in my office?
I thought Eugene might be there.
Well, I don't ever want to see you in my office without permission again. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine. That was a close one.
Yeah, I had a few cold sweats. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled client guests. Don't be a stranger.
Time to see what secrets that vent is holding.
How big did you say your party was again?
Can I check in on you, Andrew?
That's big. It might be a bit difficult to...
Go on. Say the next line, Eugene.
Well...
I mean, Andrew.
Maybe we could squeeze you in after the... No, that won't work. Yes, I'm still here.
Bye, Andrew. I thought you would say it's going to be really hard to fit it in, and gonna laugh, gonna enjoy it, but I guess not. Let's go back to investigating what's going on with these two random people. That I feel like has nothing so far to do with why this guy was taking pictures of me. Maybe he just liked me. Who knows? Maybe we can find out why Bernard has such a small head.
All right, let's open the vent. Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Ever? Screwdriver. Oh. Okay. Like hell if I remember this code. Good, so it gives me the ones that I do know. I wish I would just kind of put it there, but... E. 12 days was T, right? R. Was M. I have a 5. Oh. Flash is N. Or I. Means this is probably G, right? I don't have a G. Just burn. Y. I don't have this. 2 is probably an L. I already had 8. That's the only makes sense. Yes, that's gonna be beeping.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
Is that a good idea?
You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
This is gonna end poorly.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
Just barging into this random room. Says do not disturb on it.
All but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Just met your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of that as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you lied to me. You won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have any chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Not clean. Wedding band. Say something. Maybe get that the right day. 9:09:48.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Not a safe combo.
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Yeah. Or 17th this month. Smoker.
Let's get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
When does it leave the days make sound? Really and bad. So they also wait to do.
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely.
I just stole money from them. I didn't mean to.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Thanks so much for taking care of my room every day and bringing us extra seats. Michael and I wanted to give you a little extra something before you left. A.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Heck yeah, some sugar frosted pops.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She really is nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything go back to the way it was before, but Mom says that's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Michael, poor kid.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hope you're well in spite of the circumstance. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. You're scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509, marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael again for me. M. She's obviously been hanging out with whatever. And Bercy, Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Miss Bercy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bercy, from school. Scheduled and system under agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive a list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. Social worker will be in touch to help you understand the milestones that your son can benefit from our programs from comfort of his own home. Thank you for your son's education. Donald.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Oh, that's a key. More though.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you are right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas, it's quite a shock after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume from New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with the family? I know you don't get along very well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying at Harry's. I miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe that. I will see you soon. Warm wishes.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it?
50s,
and people
huh?
like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis. He asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of the month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Howard. Book, okay. Got another cat. Two keys.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere? That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Gonna be in the other room. Letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks this chain will... Oh, no, not this. Go away. $505. Correct. 9. Is that the static that I was hearing on the phone?
Oh.
Different key. These keys I've ever used today, not them without one key. The dusty chest requires 2. Daunting. But Anne would have brought the chest without both keys. Or look around, it should be easier now that I know what I'm looking for. Not designed like your every other date. Ornate wooden chest sitting in the suitcase on Anne's bed. It's beautiful. It reminds me of the grandma's jewelry box One she brought from Quebec City. Something. There's nothing. Don't clean. Address.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Book was.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
And in that safe? I don't think so. Oh, around her neck. So she has the other one, so she's gonna be the H. So the M and H is probably actually her. Michael and... what was her name? Not Howard. That's the husband. I mean, the lawyer.
Did Marcella send this?
Out here.
Did Marcella send this?
Oh. I mean, it would be with her clothes if she wore it, unless there's a jewelry box around, but I didn't see anything like that. I need to actually investigate like that picture.
There you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track. 'cause he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember? It's affair.
Affair? Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
You're gonna try and just make another key, which, I mean, makes sense.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Close some of these doors I've been opening. Clean up this room that they were having some sexy time in. Maybe they're in a candle play, who knows? I mean, they just left their lingerie here. Get that bed nice and made. It's not open, so let's maybe not just throw that away. Wendy, do you think I don't see the way you talk to our guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're doing it for the tip or to get the Employee of the Month reward, but either way, this is unacceptable. I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behavior, I tolerated it as long as the guests were happy. But now that you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be just as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard fooled like every other man, but it doesn't change your behavior. I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your last warning, Linda. I mean, bitch. Throw that out. Linda, my wife will be at parents' house tonight, so come by at 8. And make sure to bring the new lingerie I bought you. That's what I already read. Throw away the lipstick smudged thing. Left this room, I guess. Thought I'd find a candle in here. Holy Bible. Double check. Throw away that lipstick. Towel in this bathroom? Oh, no. Wonder if I can get a towel.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile. Oh boy, someone's been living it up. Another fan of the Gossiper. I never did finish that article from this morning. That feels like so long ago now.
Got a few pillows here. Somebody really had a Valentine's Day mess, like a whole ordeal here. I like that everyone also just puts their TV wherever they want in these rooms.
Not exactly a cherished gift, if you just left it behind like this.
I'm not going. Dear my beloved Leanne, much as I would have loved to spend Valentine's Day with the woman who's about my Miss Hubert, I'll happily make do with a lifetime of Valentine's Days awaiting us. During your week in Montreal, I'll eagerly await your return. Start of our new life together. Love, Gregory. P.S. Don't let phone rope you into anything crazy. Tell her, need my bride back in one piece. Does somebody just have a bachelor party, I assume? Or bachelorette party. Oh, goodness. Oh. If only it was this easy to clean a bathtub. Ooh, doors open both ways. How strange. Important. Okay. Nothing in any drawer. Closed. Everything's adjusted. Alright, this room looks good and clean. I need to... Give Eugene back his stuff. He has plaster. Barbara always wears appropriate makeup.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Oh, bags. Okay, I'll start there. Getting paint. Lamps. Oh, plaster.
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Why? Why would she do that? Okay, well, let's go take a look at Rebecca's locker. You know, just bust into everyone's stuff again. True. Need someone. Doc Anthony. Bobby. Real. Rebecca.
Bernard just fired me.
What? What happened?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.
It's too late now, Jacques.
Wendy!
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but where?
Apparently in her locker, but none of those were her. Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back, Susan.
People don't usually leave these unlocked. Fine. Keep your... It's locked.
Half of the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load in time. Beth will be forced to offer guests an apology discount. Please fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Becca. Oh, close. There's something in one of the rooms. At the lobby? Yeah. I assume that's Bernard's office? And draw a map of what looks like a laundry room. X marks the spot. Okay, so the laundry room. Oh, that's supposed to be down here.
Where do you keep your candles, Reb? I guess I should check the locker room first.
Off limits. The way they look at each other, you can tell it's the real deal.
Freezing in there. At the SUV, I thought him fixing the windows would be a top priority.
Oh, I'd very much like to see Jane, trust me, but I just can't find her. She's nowhere to be found. Gone. Disappeared. I don't know what on earth's going on. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee? What do you mean? And the whole shop's completely off. Gosh, luggage carts everywhere. Wendy writing that message on your door. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started. Beth. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Dang.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
What, again, you two?
I should start by checking out Rebecca's locker.
Did. There's no Rebecca here. Oh, there's more. What a silly goose I am.
I'm good. So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen power is out, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to get caught in the basement again. Where's your stash? Please. Rebecca, the VIP guest in 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night, he barges in the kitchen as if it were his home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Is this governess office?
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh yeah, let me go get those, and then I can put away the master key.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already. Gotta hold on to these tight.
Put back whatever Linda's key. Yeah, they went back in the locker room. Oh. Okay, never mind. Don't need to lug her stuff around. Weird that her master key doesn't open up this, but Becca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. We warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel that guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I'll see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. What do you mean? Note. Paper note with funny drawing, red lipstick, $2.50 in loose change, business cards, peppermint. movie script, any of that is for, but
Ooh, is this a movie script?
change title. Nope. Somebody's writing. Somewhere in one of our.
Got a candle. Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
Let's see if Beth is around next time. Here. And there's autosaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream, and we'll pick this up again on Monday. Thank you everybody who showed up, everybody that hung around and chilled out with me. I hope you have a great rest of the day. And I hope to see you all on Monday. Farewell.